Hi everybody. I told you I was going to do a quick little video about the knockoff water wows. So I haven't had a whole lot of time lately, but I do now, so I thought I'd do a quick one. These are a few that we have. I'll tell you what I like about them and what I don't like. The first thing is, if you remember on the Melissa and Doug water wows, they have a pen pouch right on the front like this that your pen just stays in. And these come with pin pouches, but they're at the top, right like this. And you just peel the thing back. But the problem is it comes off very easily, like this. And it doesn't stay in. The other one has like a plastic flap, so it stays in. So that's something I do not love about these. I like the Melissa and Doug a little bit better. I like that these are all like color. One thing that's a little bit different too is there are scent things in the tops of these pins, so you can't really smell it here obviously because it's on line, but it smells like oranges. This one does, but it twists off just like a regular Melissa and Doug one would, so that's nice. The pen is the same basic shape, the same basic everything. It just has the scent thing on it. That's really different by way of the pen. The books feel about the same as the actual water wows. They're the same thickness and stuff. It talks a lot about the color orange. So this one is a lot about orange. So they want you to not only color, but they want you to smell and use your pen for that. So it's just like a Melissa and Doug, and it colors. So it works in the same way as Melissa and Doug, which I do like. One thing that I'm not a big fan of with these are that they are the pens, if you can see, I don't know if you can really tell, you can a little bit right there, they drop a lot of water. So the Melissa and Doug, you have to try harder to get more water out of them, which makes it a little bit harder to color sometimes. But the Water Magics drop a little too much water in my opinion. So I think they're both a little off, and I've tried tightening and untightening. But the pictures are just as much fun on these as the Melissa and Doug's, in my opinion. I think, truthfully, my thought is they're the same by way of pictures and that kind of stuff. And it gives, just like Melissa and Doug, things you can find in the pictures and you want to try to find them. But they're all, what I kind of like is these are all about orange things. So it's lots and lots of orange options, which is good when we're working on colors or whatever. So it's the same kind of basic idea. Camille, the price, they are a little bit cheaper than the Melissa and Doug's. I'll post a link as soon as I finish the video. So, but you can get them on Subscribe and Save, which is how I did it. And so I think they come out to like $3 a piece. I will double check. Don't quote me on the price, but I will double check and post a link in just a minute. But I do like some of the options they have. Like this one is a cupcake one, and it's scented cupcakes. And then you have cupcake pictures and ingredients that they want you to find, that kind of stuff. So it's essentially the same thing. You're going to get 4 pages worth of activities. You're going to get the pen. The pen does have the scent crystals on the top, and we've had this one, I don't know, for a while now, and it still smells like oranges. So my daughter thinks that's kind of fun. But the pen is essentially the same except for the smell. The books are essentially the same except some different ideas and that kind of stuff. This is a donut one, which is kind of a fun one as well. And we have a red one and an orange one and a yellow one, I believe, by way of colors. So they do have some more options. But essentially it's the exact same thing as the Water Wow with a few little differences because they can't completely knock them off. But for the money, I'd say they're a great price. They're a great gift idea, especially if you haven't used water wows before and you don't know the difference. And even if you have, my daughter loves these just as much. And then that means I have extra pens floating. So we're fans. of the knockoffs as well as the actual Water Wows. Like I said, I'll post prices and links in the comments in just a minute here. But yeah, that's what we think of our water magics.